Hello everyone, welcome to Ali Crochet. Today I will show you how to crochet this sunflower coaster. Our materials are brown and yellow yarn, any kind of yarn you want, a pair of scissors, stitch marker if you want to use it, and tapestry needle. And I'll be using a clover 4mm crochet hook. To start with, make a magic ring. Chain 2, but this chain 2 will not count. Double crochet instead. Yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, grab the yarn, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull to the loops, then again yarn over. We have to make 12 double crochet in the ring. Continue doing it until you have reached 12 double crochet, and I'll meet you here at the end. So once you reach a total of 12 double crochet, slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, then chain 1, another chain 1, yarn over, and make 2 double crochet on that same stitch. We are increasing our work, so you have to put 2 double crochet in each of the following stitches all the way around, and I'll meet you here at the end. And don't forget to tighten up your magic ring. Slip stitch on top of the double crochet, chain 2. So now put 1 double crochet on that same stitch. The chain 2, as I said, you are not going to count this. This will be the invisible chain 2, and we are going to start all the time in our double crochet in that same stitch. Now increasing our work, in our third round, put 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Into the next stitch, you're going to put 1 double crochet only, and into the next stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochet. Continue doing this all the way around, and I'll meet you here at the end. Once you've done with your third round, cut your yarn, pull, use a tapestry needle, and we're going to do a invisible stitch to close our work in our third round. So instead of inserting your tapestry needle into the beginning double crochet or the first double crochet, you're going to insert into the second double crochet. Here, insert your needle, pull, and then insert your needle in between the 2 loops. Insert here into the back loop and insert into the third loop. Pull, As you can see, our joint is invisible. So now what you're going to do is just close up the work just to make it tidy and clean. And then you have to hide the end or the tail of your work. Just like that. So now we're going to begin with our yellow yarn. Grab your yarn, insert in. By the way, you should have a total of 36 stitches all the way around. So now inserting your hook in any stitch, grab the yellow yarn, slip stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches and slip stitch in the third stitch, then chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going back to the slip stitch that you just made, insert your hook and slip stitch in there again. And you should have a loop like this. Then chain 2, skip 2 stitches and again do the slip stitch, then chain 2, skip 2 stitches and into the third, make a slip stitch again, then chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then slip stitch into that same stitch, chain 2, skip 2, slip stitch, chain 2, skip 2, slip stitch, and make 10, chain again. Continue doing this all the way around. You should have 6 loops in total. So here we are with our last 2 chain. We're going to slip stitch on top of this beginning chain that we made earlier, like this. Chain 1, yarn over, insert the hook in the loop that we made in our previous row and make double crochet and make 14 more double crochet into the loop all the way around here, a total of 15 double crochet including your first double crochet that you made. Continue doing this. I'll meet you at the end over here. So once you have 15 double crochet, you are going to slip stitch on top of the slip stitch that you made on your previous row. Chain 1 and again yarn over and make 15 double crochet on the loop. Continue doing this all the way around. In every loop you need to put 15 double crochet. And I'll meet you here at the end. So here we are in our last part. Slip stitch into that space on top of your chain 2. slip stitch there, and then slip stitch on top of your first double crochet, slip stitch on top of your second double crochet, just like that. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch, slip stitch into that next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 3, slip stitch into the next stitch. You have to skip on your next stitch and into the next, slip stitch, chain 2, do your picot stitch, slip stitch, then chain 3 again, skip this next stitch, and into this next stitch you're going to slip stitch, chain 3, skip, slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 3, skip stitch, and into the next you have to slip stitch. Now you're not going to do anything in here, but you have to jump into your next petals, and on top of your second double crochet over here, insert your hook, then slip stitch and chain 3, skip 1 stitch, and into the next you have to slip stitch. So continue doing this until you reach the end over here, and I'll meet you here as well. So far this will be the project that we are looking for the petals of our sunflower. Again, I will continue this next petal so you will catch it. Chain 3, skip the stitch on the next stitch, and then into the next you have to slip stitch, chain 3 into the next stitch, but you have to skip this one, slip stitch in there, chain 2, do your picot stitch, which is chain 2, and then insert your hook into the first chain that you made, grab the yarn and slip stitch, then chain 3, skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch you're going to slip stitch 1 and 2 and 3, skip, slip stitch into the next 1, 2 and 3, skip and slip stitch into the next, and then you should have left 1 double crochet here. You don't do anything in there, but instead you have to jump on top of the second double crochet and slip stitch, then chain 3 again. So as I said, this will be the work that you should have, and I'll meet you here. So here we are in our last part. You're going to slip stitch in the beginning stitch that you made earlier. So here on top of that second double crochet, slip stitch, then you can do the chain 1, cut yarn and sew the end And this is our finished product of coaster sunflower. Thank you for watching. This is Ali Crochet. See you on my next vlog. Bye.